Multiple workshops are hosted monthly through the Career Center, which is also having 2 job fairs this semester, including one on Wednesday, February 24th. Students of all years and majors are welcome. On campus, Justin Riray, Update News. Starting on March 5th is the spring softball tournament. Also, the three-point contest shoots off on March 9th and it's free to sign up. On campus, Justin Riray, Update News.
Oh, pretty baby, don't let me down, I pray. Oh, pretty baby.
This multicultural festival, sponsored by the Akbayan Club, was supposed to be outside in sunny weather. But despite the rain, students and their families came together to enjoy entertainment, games, and food, giving college students a lesson in culture.
It helps a lot of young people identify, with something, at least something when they're doing it in college. It makes college more relevant.
It's part of us, and if we don't have anything like this, we're going to forget about it. And it's really important for yourself to learn about different cultures, and our school is so diverse.
Filipino heritage is what these students have in common.
It brings people together, people who has similar backgrounds, just get together and do big things.
Young people from the same culture are putting their talents together to reach their goals. Karina Valdez says by singing American music now, she's paying homage to her cultural background.
I grew up in the Philippines, and I love doing multicultural festivals just because so I can showcase that my talent is from my homeland.
Aside from the fun, events like this keep the Bay Area one of the most culturally diverse places in the nation.
We have stereotypes that against other cultures, they have stereotypes against our cultures, and just learning to go beyond the stereotypes.
The rainy weather didn't stop families that attended from enjoying music, winning a goldfish, and getting their fill of lumpia, the famous Filipino egg rolls. At San Jose State, Akbayan is just one cultural club on the menu. To find out about other university events, go to sjsu.edu and click on the events calendar section. Most of the events are held here on campus and are free of charge. On campus, Justin Riray, Update News. Allergies and sunburns aren't just uncomfortable. Getting sunburned even once can cause you to be more susceptible to skin cancer. The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention report the percentage of sunburned U.S. adults rose about 2% between 1999 and 2004. Some students are already planning their vacation and making sure they are protected.
For sunburn, I would recommend probably those little things of sunblock. I know I like to carry those around, and it's easier to put it on. No one wants to carry around a huge tube of sunblock.
They just tell us to always wear sunscreen and maybe wear a hat so you don't get stuff on your face,
Sunburns are most common among whites and least common among blacks. Hispanics, Asians, and American Indians also report sunburns, though they often aren't considered at high risk.
The main thing is probably sun exposure. And so what I would advise is definitely slathering on the sunblock and really protecting your skin. All skin types really need some protection and regularly applied.
Almost 17 million Americans had allergies in 2007, according to the National Center of Health Statistics. Blooming flowers create airborne pollen that carry allergens into our respiratory system.
It's horrible. I get really, really bad allergies. I just sneeze and my eyes get all watery and it's horrible.
Melissa Catahan takes over-the-counter 24-hour allergy pills to reduce her symptoms, but that doesn't work for everyone.
It really depends on what your allergy is. I would strongly recommend that you go to your doctor and get diagnosed.
People with light skin tone should be extra careful about being in direct sunlight, as victims of asthma should take extra precautions against seasonal allergies. Make sure to take care of yourself while enjoying the season. Using a sunscreen with an SPF of 15 or higher and staying out of the sun from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. or doing your best to stay in the shade are great ways to prevent from being burned. On campus, Justin Riray, Update News. A local band has a dream come true in front of an audience of over 500 as Battle of the Bands declares its winner. But not all the contenders felt it was a fair fight. The second and final round of Battle of the Bands was put together by the Bay Area College Activities Network. 8 colleges, including San Jose State, held their own first-round battles to decide the band that would represent their school against winners from the other Bay Area universities.
How can I put this? It just seemed like everyone was into it. I mean, in order to have music, people got to be into it.
The bands so far, they seem pretty unique. I like what I see.
It was
pretty cool to come to Battle of Bands. I've never really been to one of these before, so I thought it was a pretty good experience.
The first prize is to be an opening act this summer at the Shoreline Amphitheater for either the Vans Warped Tour, the Mayhem Festival, or for the Dave Matthews Band, whichever fits the winner's musical genre best. First place also gets their song played on 92.3 FM.
Tonight I'm looking forward to April Chase, because I'm from San Jose, they're from San Jose, just gotta represent the locals.
I mean, I didn't really honestly like the winner. It's like they're the local band, but obviously I'm a little biased to my sisters in the Buckwalds, and they were amazing.
Some bands felt that April Chase had an unfair advantage because the battle took place in their hometown.
The thing is, all the bands knew that coming into the competition, and so, I mean, we're all fighting for a great opportunity, so what happens, happens.
Yeah, it's kind of true, I mean, somebody has to be the home team, so, yeah.
Still, there were mostly good vibes in the event center as a collection of musically diverse bands took the stage one at a time.
It's very difficult to pick a favorite. You've got so many different genres represented tonight.
Obviously, April Chase had the most polished sound, and then I thought Project Blue Book was just technically the best.
Koala Cost, totally hilarious. If it had been a battle of the band names, come on, Koala Cost would have won.
The runner-up, Project Blue Book, from Santa Clara, will perform at the Left Coast Live Music Festival in June. The show that April Chase will play at this summer has yet to be announced, but the band hopes to perform at the Vans Warped Tour, which is one of the largest tours in the rock genre today.
And Justin Riray is here with Arts and Entertainment. So Twilight's a big hit. What is this craze with zombies?
Well, Twilight may have fired up an obsession with vampires, but zombies are emerging as the new it monster. SJSU dance program Company 1 is getting in on the action with a new zombie musical. Melissa Heyer reports. Childhood obesity, a national epidemic, has received much-needed attention from the White House. This week, the Childhood Obesity Task Force published an action plan for the whole country. The plan includes changes for children, schools, and parents. Stephanie Bass reports. For some international fun this summer, 13 SJSU professors are leading trips abroad. They're heading to any place from China to France. Journalism professor Diane Garazzi just came back from Dubai and will fly back in the summer with a team of SJSU students. During the exchange, the students and professors will produce a documentary. Dr. Gross is joining us live on campus. Thanks for being here today, Professor. Could you tell me how the idea for the exchange between Zayed University and San Jose State came about? So what can be one thing that students from San Jose can look forward to during the exchange?
One of the things they can look forward to, obviously, they're going to find it's going to be a bit hot.
Well, thank you very much, Professor. Professor Richard Gross from Zayed University in Dubai. And that does it for Arts and Entertainment. Back to you guys.
Thanks.